It's not just cheese on toast, it really is a cut above. Let's do the Welsh Rarebit, let's do it. We made a roux with an ounce of butter and an ounce of flour, which we heated until it became very pasty, allowed that to cook for a little while, and then we added 3.5 fluid ounces of some lovely local beer, a nice light ale, which is what we wanted. The one we used today was Reverend James. We stirred that in and let that become very, very thick. Once it was really thick and very even in texture, we turned the heat off, stirred in our cheese. We used Collier's, a really good Welsh cheddar, which we had 5 ounces, and we stirred that in with a teaspoonful of mustard, a tablespoonful of Worcester sauce, and a healthy pinch of cayenne pepper, just for that aftertaste, that little bit of a kick at the end. Oh, and our egg yolk, enriches it and gives it a lovely texture. Stirred all that in and just set it aside. I started the Culinary Cottage to inspire people to get into the kitchen. Cooking can very often be a chore, and it shouldn't be a chore, it should be fun. And that's what I wanted. I wanted people to understand that cooking actually is great fun. We had some soda bread, which I made last night, and put a little bit of lava bread in that because I am a bit of a lava bread fan. Sliced that up. Once we toasted our soda bread, we just poured all our mixture over the top, or spooned it over the top, making sure it went right to the edges so that our bread didn't burn. This is not a restaurant dish. You can get all gooey fingers, and if it all dribbles down the edge, that's absolutely part of its charm. They're going to go into the grill now to get all nice and brown and bubbly, with all those lovely brown little speckles all over it. Don't try and eat it with a knife and fork. You've got to eat it with your fingers, and even if fingers burn, that's the way to eat it.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is my favourite thing I've had in Wales.
Oh, bless you. I love you. My job is so lovely because it's so diverse. I have the courses here, but then I still do my freelance work. So I travel around the UK certainly, and abroad. I cook in the most beautiful houses for the most amazing people. I have been privileged to cook for many of the royals, including the Queen. I've cooked for her a few times now. We did a dinner party for her at a private house in London. And we had the Queen and Prince Philip, the King and Queen of Norway and Princess Alexandra. And at the end of the meal, we were presented, which was really rather nice. And the Queen was introduced to me saying, oh, this is Penny, she has a cookery school in Wales. And the Queen and I were chatting away. And as I was the last one to speak to her, I had her wrap, her sort of coat that was over my arm, and we were chatting away, and in the end she said, do you think I should take that? I'd forgotten it was there, so I put it around her shoulders, and off she went. And the butler turned to me afterwards and said, what are you going to do, Penny? Sell it on eBay?